Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Dungeon Crawl Stone Stoup, episode number 14. It has been like 2 weeks since I recorded episode 13. I spent 10 minutes investigating the case, trying to figure out what the heck was going on in this one. I think I may have to make some runs to drop off some more of our stuff. Been very helpful so far. It has been very helpful so far, the comments that have been left. So the comments that have been left have been very helpful. I learned a little bit about Control F period, which is amazing. It shows you everything you found on the current floor, which is very cool. In fact, you can use this, I guess, layer 1, and it'll show you everything in layer 1. I mean, this is awesome. It's really, really cool. So I didn't know about that beforehand, even though if you did Control F and question mark, it would have actually shown you this. I don't know if I had done that at one point. Anyways, what's the story of Tortuga the Power, the Hoplite, Gargoyle the Shining One so far? He's made it all the way to Vaults 4. We're not going down to Vaults 5. So this is the end of the line for us. Plus 5 Vampiric Axe. I've just continually been thinking about how I can improve on what we've done so far. I think that I would have gone with Okinawu. Oh, what's your name? Okawaru. Yeah, I was pretty far off. Okawaru. I would have gone with him if I had another go at it. Now, going down to Vaults 5 is extremely ill-advised until you're pretty powerful. Almost until, like, the point when you're ready to go for the orb. If you're doing a 3-rune run, the most basic. I still don't know what this run will be. So, we are done. We can actually pull up Control O once again. We can look that we've done Swamp 3 out of 4. We've only done 3 out of 4. I think we should go back there and finish that now. I'm remembering. It's all coming back to me now. So we can go back to Swamp. We can go to Elf. I think that's fine. Probably Swamp and then Elf. And then we can go to Depths even before we want to go to Vaults 5. So let's start by doing... Let me actually pause first. Let me go to Dungeon 15. Did I do Control Go? I did. So let me do it this way instead. Control Go D15. We might want to go like here in Dungeon 15 just to pick up our stuff. And drop off the stuff. I mean, just to do some inventory management. So I'll hit enter and I'll go ahead and pause the recording. Okay, we're ready to go down the swamp. I didn't really get rid of that much. I only have 5 spots. I'm keeping this great mace with me. There's a lot of stuff I've left on Vault. I'll probably get to it at the end of this episode. First, I do want to read this Scroll of Identify, and I just want to identify something that I have. So we got Scrolls of Holy Word. Okay, well, I was really hoping to get a Scroll of Acquirement, which I kind of think one of the last 3 might be. A lot of people just suggest you read through your scrolls. I mentioned this in the comments, respond to it, but I'll just respond to it generally so that everyone is privy to the conversation. I don't like to read my scrolls because it does waste them, right? I mean, yeah, you get rid of one to learn the value, and I think that Scrolls of Identify, I'd rather wear equipment and remove curse it, since you usually end up with plenty of remove curse unless you're playing Ashinsari, what is her name? Ashinsari, yeah. Anyway, so I just prefer to do that. I did have to eat a ration in order to make it here since we were a little bit hungry, but not a big deal. Plenty of place for druids to come out and create some problems. Now we're flying, so we're not gonna have that much. We're not gonna have too many problems with water, which is one of the things that is typically not great about Swamp. Oh, this guy had a spear, that's why he wasn't being attacked directly. That's why he wasn't going directly next to me. We'll keep going here. I don't think we're going to have a problem finishing this swamp at all. I think that, despite the fact that we're using a poison weapon, and I don't think poison weapons... Oh, these guys just killed themselves. I don't think poison weapons are ideal here. Nonetheless... I'll wait here so that these guys... Okay, it's getting bigger. I don't know why I'm poisoning slime. Can you poison slime? Doesn't really make sense to me. So far, nothing to worry about. Just going to keep attacking. We are looking to get our piety back up. Of course, that's one thing that we sacrificed in order to enter that little vault. And I think we'll just do auto explore, auto kill. There's no such thing as auto explore plus kill. That'd be kind of handy though. Just for like level 1 of the game, just don't even bother me. We'll let this guy kill himself. Let's see, will he? I don't know if he will. Actually, I do want to eat, so let's grab that. And once again, explore. Found a club, wow. 21 stones. Spriggan Rider, okay, let's pull this guy off the deep water so that we can't eat his corpse anyway. Whoops. Alligator moves out of view, but the swamp drake roars. Okay, well, we'll sit here. Ah, no, not the poison. Oh no, oh god. He actually confused the alligator, so I might as well kill the alligator. Oh, no corpses. Spriggan, somebody. Oh, yeah, just Spriggans. So let's go around this corner, kill these guys. I think they are susceptible. What is this? Rapier of Electrocution, Uncursed, resist corrosion. So I think we're plenty. I haven't shown this. I don't know if I've shown this lately, but we're infinitely resistant to poison, and we already have. Well, we don't have resistant to corrosion, so color me very surprised. I thought that we already had this, but we don't, and that is a huge deal if we want to do slime. Now, do we want to do slime? Probably not. Alright, give me... Okay, the Spriggan Druid, this is the one who's going to turn all the trees against me. Won't be a big deal, because it's only 2 trees here, and as soon as I move 1 tile to the right, it'll be 0 trees. We will evoke a wand of flame against this guy, because I have it, and we might as well. So, I think, what is it, minus to do the exact same thing again? No, that's doll editor. Question mark, what is to repeat the last action? Repeat the last action. That is minus. Minus is edit player doll. Underscore. Repeat last action. Thought there was an easy way to do it. Maybe not. I'll look it up later. I'm sure it's somewhere. I probably even scan my cursor right by it. I go back and watch my video. Oh, there it is. Redo previous command. It is tilde, apparently. And it's not one that we can do, apparently. So, cannot redo previous command. Is it this? Oh, that's macro. Okay, I could do it in macro, but look, it's not going to take that long. Let me just find what it is. Q. So, I, Shift Q, V, Enter. I, Shift Q, V, Enter. You can see why I'm getting rid of the magic wand, because it's pretty much useless. I, Shift Q, V, Enter. Have we done any damage? I mean, look at how moderately wounded he is. Pretty much not wounded at all. He hasn't caused any of the trees to go berserk yet, so take that for what it's worth. I'm going to move here just so nobody else goes into the deep water, because I'd rather not lose bodies. Bodies can end up being a difficult thing to find, especially in the swamp. Actually, it's more especially in Spider, but could also happen in the swamp. Did I bring my scrolls of noise? No, I didn't bring them. Okay. I probably should have dropped the enchant armor and brand weapon scrolls as well. I was actually thinking it might be good to brand this great mace, although have we found, if I look for great mace, we only know of 3 and this one is a +2. So enchant weapon can take that up to, you know, better than +2. Obviously, I think it goes up to +10, maybe? +8? Gosh, why don't I know? +9. Yeah, they're all different. So what's a whip +6 or something? Well, this one was nothing because it's a special whip, but whips I think are a little bit less. Which makes sense. You don't want, ooh, an artifact ringmail. Well, I mean, I'm always in the mood to at least try or experiment with what this is. Is that guy able to get here? Most monsters are able to swim. Is he just, what are you doing? I don't know. What is this quarterstaff? Just non-special. Alright, good. Escape hatch into the ceiling. Duly noted. I don't know why we didn't go towards that potion. We're going towards it now. We grabbed it. Potion of heal wounds. That's so nice. Found a flail. And we're feeling hungry. That's fine. We're done exploring. Okay, well, the moneymaker. Down to the last floor swamp. just let these guys collect around us. I'm not feeling too threatened yet. We have 2 upstairs right here. That's always nice. Even if we get blown off one, we're in good shape for the other. Slime creature comes into view. It's fine. Okay. Let's just manually eat because I want to control this for a little bit. Ah! Well, these guys are going to have a really hard time with me, considering I'm pretty resistant to cold right now. Yeah, 2 pips of our cold. I think I'll still get out of the way a little bit. Yeah, it did not go very well for them. We don't need to go into the cloud of freezing vapor. Wait for this guy to come. Okay, another one. He's not over. And there's another guy coming towards us. We'll wait here. So what is here? What are we seeing that's turning us? That's fine. I don't want to go in there yet anyway, but I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Let's just head this way. Explore a little bit more. Oh, that thing is just they're hasted, right? Top right thing. Well, anyways, they give me food, so I like them. Good job, Crocs. Not seeing anything too threatening here. Swamp Dragon. That's actually kind of nice. So sometimes you go whole episodes without, or whole gameplays without seeing a Swamp Dragon. They didn't give me any. I don't know if you can get Swamp Dragon armor. I'm pretty sure you can. Just don't remember. Ooh, look at this. A 6-headed Hydra Simulacrum. I'm still not threatened by it. If we have a really hard time... Yeah, it was pretty lackluster. It's kind of interesting. I think this is one potential final for Swamp, is a lot of our cold stuff. Now, we're pretty good, +3 on MR. I honestly think that by the time you've gone into like Swamp or you've gone down to Vaults Forward already, 3 MR is the minimum you want. Otherwise, you're asking for death. But I'm not an expert. I'm an amateur. This is just I can only speak from experience. I haven't done any like game theory, number crunching, theory crafting, whatever they call it. I haven't done any of that. So take my advice with a grain of salt, or a truckload of it. Not too worried about this. We still have that lack of helmet wearing problem. Oh, I'm not even paying attention to this guy who's following me. Should I pick up the tomahawks and then just throw them? So, quiver? Yeah. Hell. I just want to chuck these, the first person I see. Fire. Fire. Oh. We did not kill that, by the way, with our harpoon. Unfortunately, we're not that good. We killed it with our Amulet of Reflection, as we typically have been killing those things. I'll make sure, those bodies are precious to me. Don't waste those bodies. Okay, spiny toad. Poisons from those is really devastating. I mean, it's almost unfair to be showing, if this is your first time watching Dungeon Crawl. Probably not. I think a lot of people... where's that leech? There she is. There she blows. I don't think this is a lot of people's first time seeing Dungeon Crawl Stone Stoup, but if it is, just know that the Gargoyle is just particularly good at a lot of these things. So he does not care about poison, which makes Swamp and also Spider pretty easy. So the fact that we have, I mean, it makes Snake easy too. Just any of the layer ones. I think every layer one except for Slime is easier with the Gargoyle. Okay. Still not sure what's going on over here. Probably shouldn't be fighting that with a whip of venom, but it does give me our cold, so hey, I like that. And let's also throw our things at them. Hey, it hits! It hits! It hits! It did some damage. It's better than nothing. We have 2 tomahawks left. That's fine with me. Done exploring. Okay, so it's time for us to enter travel excluded area. Especially because... Wow! What we got here? This is a 4-headed, won't be a big deal. This is 5-headed. This is swamp dragon. I don't think any of these are extremely dangerous. This 5-headed, this looks harmless to us. It's pretty funny. I will sit in the poison, since that does not bother me. I think I'll move back here. That's not going to help, is it? Yeah, this is where I would want to be. Okay. So swamp dragon is the only thing dangerous of these. Can do some damage. We're resisting, because, yeah, of course, we have infinite powers of resistance. Infinite powers of resistance. Yeah, we'll move into the freezing vapor. Let's rest here for a moment. No, okay, he's fine. Come on over. Yeah, we already healed. What does our healing capacity come from? This is regen, yeah, that's the one. No, we'll go around. Just let these guys keep going. I probably should be launching my tomahawks. Get use out of them. Yeah, tomahawks are returning. Sure, just launch them all. And okay, we no longer need to try to defeat this guy with tomahawks. Okay, here's an ice dragon. Take that. Ice dragons, by the way, I mean, they're gonna... Ooh, this is actually a little bit dangerous. I'm not gonna go for it first. I'm gonna go for the ice dragon. Okay, I've reached level 22. Want to make sure this Azure dragon or Azure slime didn't give me any problems. It didn't. No. Okay, carve that up. We're gaining our things back. Killing things. No, let's just go back here. Kill this guy. Get them both. Yeah, we'll go. Get. Sorry. Get. No. Go. Get. We'll take both. Yes. Get. Do we not get this? Oh, we can't carry more items. Okay, so we reached our limit. Well, we only have 2 tomahawks left. I can just chuck those into the sea. Watch this. Look at that. Splash. Toss this one too. Splash. So let's get the Potion of Invisibility. The next one is Potion of Mutation, which is probably actually more valuable to me. Okay, fine, let's just go through this. And there it is. So let's... What is going on? Do I have caps lock? If you're trying to figure out what's going on, don't worry. I am also trying to figure out what's going on. We get a scroll of identification or anything like that? No, we just got some extra potions. I think that's the main thing we need to get rid of. Okay, fine. Let's just go and hooray! We got a rune. So, how are we looking now? We have... Oh, I'm going to do it this way. 2 runes. The Decaying Rune and the Serpentine Rune. So we have Swamp, we have Snake. We're only 1 rune away from getting all the runes we need to actually get the Orb of Zot and go. And there's a lot of reasons why you might do that. I like to do that quickly on characters. I'm like, yeah, this was a mediocre character. I'm not really excited about taking this one into the end game. So we'll do this. We do have some flesh. I'm trying to figure out what do we have that might be... Probably I need to do another pause here. Do some item collection. No, you know what? I'm not excited about the item collection right now. Not really feeling it. But there must be something I can do. So this Wand of Flame, I know that we just have 47 charges. Okay, I will do a little bit of item maintenance. I'm going to drop up stuff and get it all back to Dungeon 15. Especially because we're not going to need to go into Lair again. Unless we choose to do Slime. And if we're going to do Slime, that means we're probably going to be doing a over 3 rune game. So, and those are the cases where I like to have my items organized in particular. If I thought right now, I'm only going to be doing I'm only going to be doing 3 rune run, then I would just be like, okay, whatever. We are never going to come back to Swamp. We're not going to use these extra items. Doesn't matter. But since that's not the case, we might be doing a little bit more. I will pause and do some organization. Alright, well, real fast, might as well just figure out what this is. Let's go ahead and wear it. It is a plus 10, oh my gosh, resist corrosion, intelligence plus 3. I mean, plus 10 ring mail is, I mean, by the way, I looked at the weapons, I think they were all plus 9. Am I going crazy? What's going on here? So I don't know where I was getting the plus 6 from. But that said, see, that's why I said take it with a grain of salt. We also got this new thing, which is plus 10. So plus 10 is giving us 18 versus 19. And this is actually plus 3. So it's 22. So unfortunately, all this is very nice. And it's definitely a lot lower encumbrance. Doesn't look like it's going to be as good. I'll actually throw it in the pile because it's good enough to like hold on to for fun. But otherwise, I mean, the other stuff, quote unquote, for fun is the fire dragon scales, the acid scales. The acid definitely I won't be using, and then the cold, the ice dragon scales. And yeah, gotten some good armor, terrible shields. Helmets don't matter because we can only wear hats. Although I may choose to quaff some mutations, push in some mutations to get rid of that. Let's also just wear this real fast to see what it is. Plus 4. Well, that one I'm going to put down here with the does not need to be used. We'll wield once more my whip. I'm really looking forward to something better, but hey, if I don't get a better shield, again, this is just lending itself to using that great mace. And I'm going to put down, I already did, my Wand of Flame. So I have 6 spots available, and I think that we're good. I don't know why. I don't know if I should be taking my Scrolls of Holy Word with me. This is available to us only once when we want to enchant our weapon, which is another thing we could do. We could activate our, well, not yet because we're not full, but there's one more where we basically do the Excalibur moment. Oh, big, flash light from the sky, and our weapon's enchanted with holy. So that's one thing we could be saving our mace for. Is there anything I want to do? Otherwise, we're going to go to deal with, in Vaults 2, there was a little prison with somebody, and I think we should go deal with that before we go down to depths, because depths can be a little bit troublesome. And just trying to figure out what else I need to get rid of. So flame is gone. I mean, flame is just not going to be useful. Almost very few of these are going to be useful. Digging will be useful. Scattershot acid will be useful. Wait, are we? Yeah, what the heck? We already have these, so let's just combine them all. Do we want to take Scattershot? I think we do. Disintegration. Yeah, we'll take everything. I think from now on, we'll just start getting rid of the old ones. Like Polymorph and Slave, they're probably not going to be very useful. I think I will probably, I ought to just drop Polymorph. It's mainly good against Shapeshifters, which I'm not extremely good at recognizing anyway. I mean, when they shapeshift in front of you, it becomes pretty obvious. I don't think Paralysis or Enslavement are going to do much at this point. Ice Blast is nice because it's area, so I'll keep that one. I do find the rest of these can be useful. Disintegration, I think, is good against armored targets. So we'll just drop those just to clear some space. I don't think I'm going to be using them anyway. And it'll give you time in the comments to tell me how or why I'm crazy for not choosing those. Boy, see, this would be a great weapon if I had any investment in blades. But I don't. Okay, since we're not invested in throwing, the tomahawks themselves are pretty useless, but let's go ahead and move to... I think it's it should be, yeah, the ruined door in layer 5 is the slime, so we don't care about that one. But Vaults 2, let's Shift X, Shift G, Vault 2, and let's go over to this guy. He's dangerous. I think he's going to be okay. It's going to be kind of a funny thing where we try to hit them, we fail, they try to hit us, and fail. Using a Whip of Venom, extremely useless, I would say. We also have a Quarterstaff of Chaos. Now, the good news is we can limit one of these at a time. I think we'll just go ahead and that's looking good. And here we go. Let's just kind of play this by ear for a little bit, see what's going on. None of us are hitting each other. This is kind of expected. We may die of starvation before we land enough blows. Okay, well, things are starting to work. I mean, let's just try to evoke this disintegration. Dealing heavy damage and bypassing armor. Use it. Resists with almost no effort. Hits you, but is okay. So let's try it again. Let me get the disintegration is J. So I, Shift J, V, Enter. Resist with almost no effort. So I don't think we're gonna have any success with this one. Okay, so let's just keep attacking since we at least did some damage. We probably should just go with our. Okay, I'm just gonna hold tab. This could just take ages. I mean, I suppose we could always do Cleansing Flame. If I got a warrior, if I summoned a Divine Warrior, that would actually be smart, because then they would do Smite, which would bypass. But we're eventually going to win this. We're too hungry. We're actually starving in the course of this fight. There we go. Wow! Quarterstaff of Chaos. I didn't even look at that one closely. It was a little bit dangerous for us to fight that. Okay, so now that's one less ruined door we have to deal with. We can now go to, I think, Depths. Oh, Elf. Let's do Elf. I think I prefer Elf first over Depths. So let's go to Depths Elf 0, which is just the entrance way. Which will take us right by Dungeon 15 again. Here we go. Elf can be very scary. It's usually at least a good supply of food. Should be paying attention. So our Amulet of Reflection here is going to be insane. Okay, yes, we'll buy those, just without even question. We'll buy the Scroll of Teleportation, Enchant Weapon, yes, yes, yes. Scroll of Magic Mapping, we'll take that as well, because we have a lot of money. I don't think we're going to be using it. We could, if we want to, just put these things on our shopping list. But I really want the boots. We have +1 boots of stealth right now. Those are okay, but they're not the best. So let's see what these artifact boots are. And then enchant weapon. I mean, we don't need to buy the enchant weapon or whatever. I just like to have it so I don't have to come back here later. So let's do this. This is 750 gold, which surprisingly is not that much. We have plenty. So let's wear these. Oh, they're cursed. That's not bad. Our poison, slay +3, stealth +. Wow. I didn't think it was possible, but these are actually, I'm not even sure if they're better. We'll read a scroll of remove curse. Not that it really matters. But we have plenty of them to spare. So the question is +1. This actually is better, and these can be enchanted to +2, which I was thinking about doing. Armor class of 53 is not. I mean, 53 is great, but it's not that high. And these are +0. The things they give us is +3 slay, which is nice. This gives us huge amounts of damage increase, which is nice. Stealth, completely irrelevant. We have it in either case, but it's just completely irrelevant for a character wearing extremely heavy armor. Golden dragon armor. Our poison, obviously not useful. Okay, so that's kind of more damage, which I think I'm okay with for one armor class. So, I don't know, that might not be a good decision. What are we attacking right now? +4 Gleam of Flaming, I guess. All the while, this guy's... by the way, I should be very careful here that I'm not getting mutated. That worked out okay in the end. The nice thing about Elf is that if you don't have a weapon, which, hey, we don't, you can usually find a good one. Because there's the Hall of Weapons on Elf 2. So, I mean, there's tons of weapons anyway. This is a Flail of Protection, so I don't really care about this one. But those are the nice things about Elf, that you can pick up a weapon if you don't have one. Look at this thing. Air Elemental. So we want to stop flying because this will airstrike us, I think. Vortex. Let's see if it does airstrike us. I don't think it did. Yeah, I don't think it did in the end. Okay, good. We'll take the bodies. Keep that body count high. Alright. There's a body. Another body. Keep going. So we know there's something there. No surprise, it's an elf. What did you know? Surprise, surprise. Okay. It's a summon. Let's get rid of the non-summons first. There we go. And that's why. So we're pretty effective against these things. I don't know if we should be using an extra pip of magic resistance. Let me just see. Do they have any... I mean, we don't know what this guy is. So they do a lot of elemental stuff. Let me see. And the archers are just going to be nuts. I mean, just terrible. But slow, I saw the slow there. That was actually important to see. Slow is 0%. So MR3 is going to be fine. Okay, so what do we have? What are we up against here? Sun Demon, Fire Elemental. Those are okay. Let's kill the appropriate targets, though. We're on fire. We're not, like, very... We're only one tick of RF, if I'm not mistaken. So we have to be a little bit careful about that. I'm also very nervous in general about being mutated. Oh boy. Might have tabbed myself forward a little bit too quickly. So this guy has Crystal Spear, which is always deadly. I think we're going to be okay. Banishment is 1%, so that's the 3 pips of MR. That's pretty good. 1%. I don't think we need to worry about 1%. At this point, we might even be able to survive banishment. Oh, okay, what was this? Okay, Bolt of Acid from... Yeah, that's very bad. Okay. So haven't taken that. I mean, we're doing okay. We have a lot of scrolls of teleportation. 12. Let's... What's my evoke at? I mean, my invoke at 10. I might just start casually training invocation. You can't casually train it, can you? Maybe you can set a new thing at 12. Be nice if that was a little bit better. I think right now is a good time for us to... you know what? I'm actually going to write it out. Okay, let's do 1 cleansing flame. You fail? Oh, wow. That was unexpected, 7%. Let's try it again. Okay, good. So we killed the redback. We killed the demonic crawler. Oh, no, we didn't. We just severely wounded it. Okay. So that makes a lot of noise. Let's go ahead and kill that one guy at the top left, the elven mage guy. I want to get to the other elven mage. Okay, let's get to him now. So we're doing okay, turns out. I want to be a little bit more safe once I saw the health drop, but yeah, I didn't think it would be a problem. Well, isn't this problematic? We could, if we could, what is it? Evaporate? I forget what the word is. You can bring an item to you, like basically telekinesis. I don't have that ability, unfortunately, but it'd be a good time to have it. Apportation? Is that what they call it in this game? To bring something closer to you, which again, as I said, we don't have. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with lightning though. Berserk Rage, it's not bad. And what do we have here? It's invisible. Amulet of Faith, that's interesting. So we don't know it. We don't need it for 600, I'll guarantee you that. The ring plus blink, that's pretty good. RM we don't need, and Dex plus 2 is not very good. So for 573, look at, I think what we'll do is Shift G, put it on my shopping list, because who knows, I may in the end just have no other things to buy. I don't think -2 Ring of Evasion is going to be useful anytime soon. Okay, what do we got here? And we're looking at 35 minutes. I let Auto Explore do that while I was... It's funny that it didn't recognize any of the creatures here. They were 1 tile away, but I think they might have been 2 tiles away and came closer when I opened the door. This guy pretty much killed himself. Which is... I just... You know, you gotta find that amusing. I think we're done. Oh! Nicola. So Nicola is not that big of a deal because she does he. I think it's he. Brother Science says, yeah, his. So Nicola is electricity based. We are resistant to electricity, so it can still be painful. We also have a reflection thing, which is going to be very bad for him. Did it go? The lightning arc hits Nicola. So unfortunately, he's also resistant to lightning, so it doesn't matter much that he's hitting himself. But he's not resistant to poison, so goodbye. And we get a +2 cloak from him. We have right now a +2 cloak of magic resistance. So I don't even think I'm going to pick that up. I can't really see a reason why we'd ever want to switch away from the magic resistance, especially at only 3. So there's apparently one other place, a door which goes nowhere that we hadn't explored yet. Control F dot. I love doing this now just to see what we have on the floor. So we had the... Oh, it even tells you skeleton flies by now. We have the shop. There's nothing really to get there. The jewelry store, so really only the ring. But I think we'll call this video to a close here. 36 minutes, and time for me, if I want, to start organizing some of the other stuff. But maybe not. We might not need it. I mean, we're at 48. We have 4 slots available. We'll probably end up doing some runs back and forth between Elf and Dungeon 15 to my stash. As soon as we get to Elf 2 and do the Hall of Weapons, there's certainly going to be something for us there. I mean, at least something that we want to keep. I'm pretty sure. We'll find out. But I mean, I could drop off the enchant weapons. That's really it. So yeah, until the next episode, thanks for watching and take care.